So for the questions during or after reading today, March 25th, Wednesday, we read the book Looking Through a Telescope. So some of the questions that you could ask your child during this read or after it's done, you can go back and watch the video a second time and pause on some of these pages and ask the questions. So we did stop and talk about the nursery rhyme, Hey Diddle Diddle. So I went ahead and read that. That was at the beginning, page 4. Page 9, why are we not able to jump over the moon? Page 12, have your child explain what is a telescope. Also, page 12, how do you use a telescope? What features in this text give us information about how to use a telescope? Then for page 14, what are some characteristics of the moon that you can observe with a telescope? Page 19, what planet is this and how do we know? And pages 18 through 21, what objects can you observe in the night sky with a telescope? Why are telescopes important for observing these objects? And after reading pages 22 through 27, how have telescopes changed since the time of Galileo? So again, the right side is giving you the answers to make sure that your child is getting somewhat close to the expected answer of that question. Okay, so then we are moving on to our daily task. So the task for today, again, is based on the book that we read, Looking Through a Telescope. And this is going to be task number 12 in their packet, in their Field Notes Earth Science packet, task 12. And it says, pretend that you are a junior scientist. Explain to a fellow junior scientist in your class what a telescope is used for and why it's a helpful scientific tool. Your writing should include your topic or introduce your topic. So an introduction. Describe some of the ways you use your telescope. Include some vocabulary from the text. And provide a sense of closure. So the example for what I would expect that to look like, again, I don't want students copying my answer, but this is just giving them a model of what an exemplar response would look like. I am a scientist and I use my telescope to make observations. I use my telescope to look at the moon. The telescope shows me craters and Maria on the moon. I also use my telescope to look at planets. Through the telescope, the planets look close. Without the telescope, the planets would only look like dots of light. One day, I hope to use the Hubble telescope so I can learn more about how stars form. So I will post this on Class Dojo, but if you need any other help with your task, just let me know.